Hey guys, what's up? It's Rocket54 here, and I meant to do this video yesterday, but I didn't have time. Um, and sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I'm just getting over a cold, so. But yeah, so today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Jack and Jill, the most hated Adam Sandler movie that has ever been released. Now the reason I'm doing this is because Adam Sandler's new movie is coming out on Netflix today, The Do-Over, which I'll have a review of that up later tonight. I'm planning to watch The Do-Over like right when I get home from school, and like I'm planning to watch The Do-Over right when I get home from school. But I was like, I need to do a Jack and Jill review because his new movie's coming out soon. So yeah. But yeah, be on the lookout for my Do-Over review out later tonight. But anyway, back to Jack and Jill. Now, the movie is directed by Dennis Dugan and stars Adam Sandler as Jack and Jill, Katie Holmes as Aaron, Al Pacino as himself, and Eugenio Derbez as Felipe and Felipe's grandma. Um, I know pretty much everyone I know hates Jack and Jill. It has like a 3% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I can see why people didn't like it that much is because I mean, I know it was because they didn't like Adam Sandler in Drag. They just did not like that. I understand that that's the reason that so many people didn't like it, but now, for basically, the plot of this movie is there's a guy named Jack, played by Adam Sandler, and, he has a wife and kids, and then his sister Jill, also played by Adam Sandler, is, his sister Jill is coming down for a visit, and she's just coming down for a few days, but then she wants to stay for more and more. So basically, she doesn't want to leave, and that's pretty much the plot of the movie. And Jack's just going crazy, he doesn't want her around. And then after a while, as they say that they're going on a cruise, and he says that he wants his sister gone by the time they go on the cruise, but then he ends up taking her on the cruise, and the whole time Jack is a commercial. He's not a commercial salesman, but he's because he's like a commercial producer, and they're trying to get Al Pacino to do a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, and the whole time Jill's falling in love with Felipe, who's their gardener, but also is kind of in love with Al Pacino. I haven't seen the movie in quite a bit, so that's just what I'm going from. And this was in 2011, so I was 10 when I saw this movie, and I remember when I saw the commercial for this movie, I was extremely excited. I thought, I was so excited for the trailer. I really wanted to see this movie, and me being 10 years old, of course I go in to the theater. I saw it with my mom because my dad wasn't there at the time, and me and my mom go in, and yeah, it was, and I thought it was really, really, really funny. I was laughing really, really hard. Even again, I was 10 years old at the time. And yes, the thing is, from what I remember, everybody in the theater was laughing. And, I don't think there were too many kids in the theater. I think it was mainly adults that were in the theater. I don't think it was kids. I think there may have been a few kids other than me. But from what I remember, I don't think... From what I remember, I don't actually think that, there were too many kids in the theater. But what do I think of this movie? I don't laugh out loud like I did back then, because basically what I'm saying is it's not nearly as good as it was when I first saw it. When I first saw it, like when I first saw Jack and Jill, I was like, oh my god, this is the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life. But then again, I was 10 years old at the time. But, like, now I'm 15, like 5 years later. Like, I think it's still good. I don't hate it. I understand why so many people hate it, but I liked it. And, like, it seems like I think I only know, like, one other person that likes Jack and Jill, and that would be my mom. Cause my mom likes it, my dad hates it. Like when it first came out, like on a DVD, we watched it, and my dad, we watched it, and he hated it so much. Me and my mom both like it. It seems like my mom's the only other person who likes it. Today at school, I'm probably gonna ask my friend Roy Sapphire, that's his YouTube name, if he liked it. And if he doesn't like it, then I'm gonna be pretty shocked, because like he likes almost every Adam Sandler movie. Like he liked Pixels, and I mean, I liked Pixels too. It's just I thought it wasn't as good as some of his other movies, but he thought Pixels was really good. So I'm gonna be kind of shocked if he said he didn't like Jack and Jill. But yeah, so I thought Jack and Jill was a pretty good movie. Again, not nearly as funny as it was when I first saw it. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm so tired. Ugh. But yeah, in my opinion, like Jack and Jill isn't nearly as funny as it was when I saw it the first time. Again, I haven't seen it in quite a while. Um, but yeah, so like I would recommend you watch Jack and Jill if you're like a die-hard fan of Adam Sandler's movies. And I don't mean like just a die-hard fan of like just Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison and The Wedding Singer and all that. I mean, you like his movies, like you like Billy Madison, you like Happy Gilmore, you like The Wedding Singer, you like Big Daddy, you liked Eight Crazy Nights, you liked Anger Management, you liked The Longest Yard, you liked Click, you liked, I now pronounce it Chuck and Larry, you like You Don't Mess with the Zohan, you like Paul Art Mall Cop, and Grown Ups. I mean, if you're like a really die-hard Adam Sandler fan that likes all of his other movies, then I'd recommend you watch Jack and Jill. But I also recommend you watch Jack and Jill if you have suicidal thoughts and are wondering whether you should. Trust me, this movie will help you with that decision. If you want to watch a very bad movie with your friends and make fun of it, or if you want to show it to somebody you hate to torture them for an hour and a half. But again, guys, like, I don't hate Jack and Jill. Again, it's not nearly as funny as when I saw it the first time. Like, I don't hate it. I can see why tons of people didn't like it, but, like, I liked Jack and Jill. I thought it was decently funny. Again, sorry about that, you guys. My recording stopped. But yeah, like, Jack and Jill is, like, again, it's not nearly as funny as when I saw it the first time. Sorry, I had to cough up something. Like, it's not nearly as funny as when I saw it the first time, but I still like it. And, like, when I say this movie will give you suicidal thoughts, I'm just making fun of Adam Sandler. Like, when I say making fun of, like, if you're making fun of somebody, like an actor, it's one of the highest forms of flattery. Like, I don't hate Adam Sandler's movies. The only one of his movies I didn't even really like that much was Happy Gilmore, and that was because I was 9 when I saw that. So I didn't get a lot of the jokes. But yeah, cause I don't, I'm just making fun of Adam Sandler, cause, he's one of my favorite actors, and I like making jokes about him, but, yeah, like, in all honesty, like, Jack and Jill, only watch it if you're a really die-hard Adam Sandler fan, like me, or if, what was it? Watch it only if you're a die-hard Adam Sandler fan, or if you're having suicidal thoughts, or if you want to torture one of your one of your friends, somebody that you hate for an hour and a half, or if you want a bad movie to watch with your friends and make them laugh. But anyway, guys, I'm just gonna wrap up this review now. It's kind of getting a little bit long, but all in all, I'm gonna give Jack and Jill a C plus. Now, just because I gave this the same grade as Zoolander 2 does not mean that this movie is as bad as Zoolander 2. This was better than Zoolander 2 in my opinion. but you know, like, because it's not nearly as funny as when I watched it the first time. But anyway, guys, that is it for this review. Subscribe for more content, and remember, you guys, whenever having your sister visit, say no to drugs.